Hello, hope you're having a good day today. Just want to take a few moments to get some of these thoughts into a video recording, just so it, make the best use of your time as possible, trying to make things as easy as possible, take as much off your plate as I can. Typically, I include cutscenes and background music and all kinds of stuff, get into the video editor, but I thought I would just go ahead and put this together, maybe make it 10 minutes. That way, I'm valuing your time and not taking up too much of it. So, let me get into some of this stuff. I'm really excited with the direction that we're heading. Things are looking good. Just wanted to get some of these thoughts together. So, first, we want to go more cream-based with everything. I realize the logo is red, green, and black. I don't mind the logo being totally independent. All the other stills, I want to have them cream-based, a cream color scheme. I love translucent. I love the opacity. If we could change things to cream, peach, tan, light shades of brown, maybe include grays, silvers, black, whatever is going to look, best. You're the expert. Want to get rid of the wireframe pets here, and then maybe change the text here to black if we're going to put a cream-based border behind it with the translucent opacity. Maybe eliminate the red border here and replace it with a black, and put it with a thin black border line, and maybe even add a line shadow, which will help it pop over top of the video. The original idea, I'm not sure if you got to see the original video. The original idea was to have the logo big and front and center, right in the middle, animating in, fading in, right in the middle, with no background, no border line, just the logo with everything around it, being totally see-through, translucent, transparent. Over top of the video, no matter where the animal or the cat was rolling around or what they're doing, with a black overlay, just like you have here. This black overlay with, opacity. Have that a little bit lighter, and then sitting over top the entire video, and then having the logo big front and center, almost like when you turn on a TV and you turn it on and it says sharp right there in the center, big front and center, with the subtitle underneath. However, you are the expert, you have the eye. I'm also willing to roll with what we've got going now, as long as we change it up. The major thing that I want to have is going for neutral color scheme, a cream-based color scheme. Instead of having reds and, I'm not real big about the green mesh being in the background. I love this video, but you can see how it has white, has cream, has pink, has tan, colors brown, some gray and black. All of this is tan, and then we have, green really popping out, which is consistent with the logo. And the red is consistent with the logo. But like I mentioned, I don't mind the logo being independent and then everything else being sort of cream-based, neutral, relaxing, refreshing. So everything is the same here, kind of the same notes. If we have to change if we're changing the background to something light, then maybe we'll have to change the text to black or dark gray, or have a black borderline with a line shadow. I'm excited to see the stop motion video and see how that works with everything. Changing this red background to more of like a cream based to create a consistent color scheme that kind of gets away from the logo colors and kind of creates its own aesthetic, like a hotel aesthetic, resort kind of aesthetic. Looking good. Same thing with the red background here. And the orange, maybe changing that to some type of, pink, cream-based, peach, tan color. Something light and neutral and consistent with everything else. Not necessarily consistent with the green and the red, but like a new consistent cream-based color scheme. So like a cream here on the paws. And then, making this consistent with the cream-based color scheme that we create moving forward. So maybe changing this orange to a cream color, changing the white to a black or gray. Maybe even with a line shadow again, just to have things, pop in layers. Changing the text to whatever we need to change it to be, to whatever we have to do to include more of a cream-based color scheme. We need to be able to create a cream-based color scheme. And then we're changing trips to trip. Getting rid of pricing conveniently includes all pets in each household. Get rid of that, and then just make the logo bigger to fill the space. Get rid of the dollar amounts here. Just kind of leaving everything open-ended. We're not putting pricing anywhere. And I realize that these colors are supposed to correspond to the radius or what have you, marking these territories. If we could do something like, make this top one like a light gray, and then make the second one like a light cream-based color, then the third one making it the original dark gray, and then making the fourth one like a dark cream, or maybe even switching that up, like making the very first one a light cream that you could see in the middle, then making things a light gray that would outline that cream-based color. Then the third one, making it like a dark cream, kind of like what we've got here, but maybe just a little more cream-based. Maybe the same level of intensity, but just a little bit away from the orange-brown, more towards like a cream-based color. Then the last one, like this original dark gray, to outline the entire circles. And then I put together something on Paint. So we've got this, what I call an overlay. I build websites. What's called an overlay. This black overlay. And here we've got a shadow gradient thing going on here. Maybe if we could have something like that at the bottom of these stills, kind of serving as the background to everything. If we're going to go this direction with the logo in the top left-hand corner, sort of looking maybe like this, with some curves, having the like a cream-based overlay or a cream-based shadow gradient serving as the background to the text. So, like I said, I don't want to take up all your time. I think that gets all the ideas across. I just wanted to make a condensed video that got everything across. That way you didn't have to, pick through all the lines in the text that I put across. Just doing whatever I can to make things easier. So if you have any more questions or anything like that, let me know what's on your mind, and we'll get together on those things and come to a conclusion and bring this thing full circle. All right, looking forward to it. I'll talk to you guys.